And our next key resource and sponsor does one of my favorite things. We can bring Cory on whenever he's ready. And this next key resource and sponsor. So back in the olden days, and actually I want to say if Cory was going to be my sister Jill, that's Jill Ruggieri at Job Connect, when she worked in our dental practice as a physical therapy student, she would call up the overdue recall patients, and she was very good at it because she would kindly annoy them to come in because she'd say, okay, you're overdue for this. But we'd have people calling up, trying to get these patients back in. But if there was a system to do that, it would make it so much better for our practices, and a system that we didn't have to be involved with. So I want to welcome Cory Pinegar of CallForce, an awesome key resource and sponsor. And what is something you guys do, Cory, to remove annoyance from the dentist?
Yeah, I mean, well, first of all, an average dental team probably is 4 to 15 team members, maybe 15 at the end of the day. And there is so many tasks every day within a dental practice, Paul. And you said it best probably 10 or 15 minutes ago that you want to go into work and do what you love to do. Yeah. And for a hygienist, that may be interacting with patients. That may be cleaning teeth. But no one goes into work saying, wow, I really hope I get to call 100 patients to do their reminders today. Like that isn't said. And what that causes is it to fall on the back burner. And so we created a system where we do that for you every month, and you only pay us if we schedule an appointment.
I mean, that's just so, I mean, just I want our group, because people are new to understand that. So what CallForce does is, so just break it down. Dentists love details, Cory. You have a practice like mine, and you take our overdue recall patients, and what do you guys actually do? What's this process?
Yep. So we go into your practice management software, Paul. We pull a list of your overdue patients. And then from 5 to 7:30 at night, when people are twice as likely to be home and they have time to schedule, we place calls from your practice's phone number to the overdue patients, and we schedule them into your practice management software in the manner that you want us to. So we're just not throwing down, a pro fee in an SRP area, or we're not scheduling properly according to your procedures. And so we are an extension of your office who are professionally trained to get your overdue patients in, which is really important right now.
And you know what's funny, Cory? I'm doing something tomorrow for Saturday morning cartoons, and I was looking for what was the favorite cartoon, and one of mine was WWF wrestling back in the day, for those cartoons. And we kind of tag you in like a wrestler. You get tagged in to do the annoying job at the end of the day. You only have so much energy too. So even if someone did sign up for this job in your office, for them to call at 5 to 7:30 after working, their energy for that is not going to be there. But this is what you and your team are doing all the time. So you call up these patients, you look at, and how do people pay you guys to do this? If I say, sounds great, I want to do this, how do you pay?
Only if we schedule an appointment. So it's $25 per scheduled patient.
And this is what, I've encouraged and kindly annoyed a lot of dental students to watch in. Amazing D1 who I've been connecting with. And she said, I want to learn more about this field. So $25 to a dental D1, that might sound like a lot of money. Dental first year dental, I might think, but what's the average value of a cleaning appointment did you guys find? I mean, I could give a range from our office, but what do you guys find an average value is?
I would say low end, you're going to be looking at $75 to $80, high end $180. I don't know what range.
And what you're talking about, Cory, a lot of times is the pro fee. So what I'll share as the owner is it's more than that because there's an exam or x-rays that come with it. So the $25 to get that scheduled is so worth it, because not only does the patient come in and get their teeth cleaned, but then they have other work that you can help them with. This is all help, right? When you say you're selling help, things change. You're a dentist, you're selling help. You're selling crowns, it's help. You're selling implants, it's help. Our key resource and sponsors are selling help to you so you can help more patients. So Cory, if someone's saying, okay, I got it, this sounds good, how do they JFO? Just find out. What do they do with you and your team, and what's the special Nacho offer you guys have?
Awesome. So first of all, just go to www.getcallforce.com.
Awesome.
Most importantly, tell us that Dental Nachos sent you, because we give you $150 of free appointments, and we waive your setup fee, which is $299.
If I do that, Cory, I'm going to splurge, not the small bag of nachos. I'll get the big bag for that. So this is what you guys like. And this is what we do with our patients. You deliver value, in a unique offer to say, hey, save $150 and do this. And, do people do they work month to month on a 6-month contract? How does it work with your program?
No contracts at all.
So this stuff is like, each time I do this, and I want to share with you guys, I've utilized Cory's services myself. These things are great things, that I find out about by being Dr. Nacho. It's impossible to find out about all of these things. Brandon, Ariel, Amanda, Jill, our team are constantly finding out about opportunities in this dental space you didn't know existed. So for you, if you want to text call to 215-543-6454, you'll connect with Cory and his awesome team. You'll get the Nacho discount. You'll be able to relieve stress. And I like success stories, Cory. So over this pandemic time, which has been nuts, is there a dentist client you could think of that said, I'm not so sure I want to use you guys, but I'll try it anyway? And then they say, wow, I'm glad I used it. Or somebody who's really been getting a great ROI.
We started with a client 2 weeks ago, Paul, on their overdue patient recall, and we've scheduled 133 patients
that's awesome.
so far.
One thing I'll share too, and I know you're familiar with Local Med as well, another great key resource and sponsor. One of the things that's totally Nacho nuts, there's not even enough time for the people in your office to make these calls. So, this isn't when Jill worked at our office in 2004 and she was a college student and maybe I could outsource it. What's happening in dental offices right now for people who are in them, like my brother and I, it's insane. People are getting temperature checks before they come in. We have all kinds of stuff. There's no extra time to do this. So connect with CallForce JFO. I really appreciate what you guys do, Cory. You guys are an awesome key resource and sponsor in making dentists feel less like this each day. We appreciate it.
Thanks, everyone.
Thanks.